If you're hunting for a backpack that promises ultimate comfort and organization, you've probably come across the North Face Surge, touted as the go-to classic for commuters and travelers alike. But here's what surprised me. Even with a stellar 4.6 rating and that coveted American Chiropractic Association stamp, the North Face Surge isn't the miracle backpack some make it out to be. In fact, there are some glaring problems that might make you rethink before you hit buy. So stick around, because I'm about to drop the honest truth about this backpack: what works, what doesn't, and who should actually consider it. But before anything else, if you're someone who values back support, smart organization, and durability, this video is made just for you. And as a bonus, I'll share some tips to get the best deal on Amazon at the end. Let's dive deep, because while the North Face Surge hits some impressive notes with its 31-liter capacity and smart compartment layout, the comfort and design choices leave much to be desired. You see, this pack boasts the FlexVent suspension system certified by the American Chiropractic Association, promising ventilated lumbar support and custom injection-molded shoulder straps. Sounds perfect for reducing that dreaded post-commute backache, right? However, many users find the fit inconsistent. Think of it like buying a tailored suit only to discover it's a size too tight in the shoulders and way too loose in the waist. The removable waist belt, designed to stabilize the load, sometimes feels more like a weak handshake. You know it's there, but it doesn't really do its job. Let me pause and ask, have you ever carried a backpack that felt like it was trying to give you a hug from the wrong direction? Well, Surge is high on comfort claims but low on consistent fit, especially for people with broader frames or longer torsos. Now the organizational features are another talking point. With 3 large zippered pockets up front and 2 stretch mesh side pockets, you'll think your pens, chargers, and snacks have a 5-star hotel to themselves. The protective padded laptop sleeve holds up to 15 inches, which works well for most standard laptops, and the stand-up design means your binder won't end up in a crumpled mess at the bottom. And here's the kicker. Some users complain that those front pockets are a little too spacious without internal dividers, turning your packed essentials into a jumbled mess. So, that neat tech organizer you bought, it might be forced to live elsewhere because the Surge's internal layout doesn't cater to smaller items needing separate spaces. Imagine your fancy headphones facing a pillow fight with your cables every day. Not ideal. Speaking of organization and space, the 31 liters of capacity sounds generous, and it is, but it's a classic case of size isn't everything. The Surge weighs in at almost 3 pounds empty. That's like carrying a small watermelon around your shoulders before you even add your gear. When you're already lugging a laptop, books, maybe a lunchbox, and other daily essentials, that base weight becomes very noticeable. If you thought the Surge would feel light as a feather, a bold claim in marketing, prepare for reality. It's more like a featherweight boxer who's secretly been skipping leg day. Now, I don't want to sound like a backpack snob here, but if you commute daily on foot, that little extra poundage can turn your journey from enjoyable to a shoulder workout session you didn't sign up for. All right, let's take a breather and rehook you, because this next part will surprise. Despite these comfort and weight grumbles, the Surge shines when it comes to safety and thoughtful extras. The removable waist belt, even if questionable in fit, combined with a sternum strap, provides decent load stability during your subway sprints or airport dashes. Plus, there's a whistle buckle that's right, exactly like those survival kits you see in movies, adding a quirky safety feature that also manages to earn some smiles when you demonstrate it to friends. And those reflective details, they really up your visibility during early morning jogs or late evening rides, which is a huge win if you like to stay safe without flashing a spotlight. So yes, the Surge has some solid design wins, even if it sometimes feels like the backpack can't decide whether to be a commuter's best friend or a backache catalyst. Another common gripe, the price point. At $134.98, this is a premium backpack, But with competitors offering similar features at more wallet-friendly rates, you start wondering, are you paying for quality or just the North Face name? Here's a joke for you. Why did the backpack apply for a job? Because it wanted to carry its weight. But for all its polished marketing and brand prestige, the Surge might leave you feeling like you're carrying more than just your gear, more like the brand's ego on your back. Now, to be fair, the North Face is well known for durability, and many users rave about how well it stands up to years of abuse, rain, and daily commutes. So while the upfront investment stings, the long-term value isn't terrible. If you're someone who keeps your gear for a while and needs dependable build quality, Surge could justify the spend. Let me toss in a quick story because who doesn't love a good tale when discussing backpacks? A friend of mine, a city-based graphic designer, swore by the North Face Surge initially. He loved how his laptop and tablet sat snug and secured. But after a few months of use, he noticed his shoulders were getting sore and his posture wasn't quite right, even with the FlexVent system. Turns out, the straps didn't allow enough adjustment for his torso length. After a few cranky metro rides and a couple of chiropractor visits, he switched to a different pack, but he still dreams of those sweet stretch mesh pockets for his water bottle. The moral: comfort can be as subjective as favorite coffee blends. What works wonders for some might be a deal breaker for others. At this point, you're probably asking yourself, should I buy the North Face Surge at all? Here's the honest scoop. If you prioritize brand reputation, solid build quality, and a backpack that transitions seamlessly from office to travel with smart safety features, the Surge is definitely worth considering. But if you're someone with a long commute who needs ultralight gear and flawless fit for extended wear, you might want to keep looking. You don't want to end up feeling like your backpack is plotting to turn your shoulders into a new Everest base camp. Here's another joke. What did the backpack say to the laptop? You're my favorite load. Okay, maybe that one was techie, but you get the drift. One more twist for you. Many Amazon buyers love the Surge's classic look and claim that it's a style win, too. No flashy patterns or gimmicks, just a rugged, sleek design that says, I'm here to work and look good doing it. Because let's face it, not everyone wants their backpack to scream, lost at the airport. If appearances matter to you in addition to function, the Surge really nails that balance. Before wrapping up, here's a quick recap with some final advice. The North Face Surge offers a spacious 31-liter volume with smart pockets, a padded laptop sleeve, and is built tough enough for daily battles with your commute. It walks the talk on safety with whistle buckles and reflective gear, all wrapped up in a professional aesthetic. But don't overlook its weight, occasional fit issues, and somewhat confusing organization pockets. If you have the budget and want a backpack that's chiropractor endorsed, which is pretty cool, by the way, this might be your new daily companion. Just remember, a backpack should support your journey, not add insult to injury. Here's the best part. If you're convinced and ready to get your hands on the North Face Surge, I've linked the best current price on Amazon in the description below. Click through to check out deals, color options, and buyer reviews firsthand. Buying through that link helps support the channel and brings you more honest reviews like this, so it's a win-win. And hey, if you've had your own Surge story, good, bad, or somewhere in between, drop a comment and let me know. Because nothing beats learning from real users. To end on a positive note, the North Face Surge is not perfect, but it's a solid contender in the backpack world. If you value comfort, durability, and style, it deserves a spot on your consideration list. After all, the right backpack can turn a stressful commute into an easier journey, and that's a load we're all happy to carry. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest gear reviews that keep it real and help you buy smart. See you in the next video.